Who is Hazrat Saad ibn Abi Waqqas? May Allah be pleased with him. The first archer of Islam and commander of Qadisiyyah. Full name, Saad ibn Malik ibn Abi. Monarch title, the first archer of Islam, given by the Prophet Muhammad. Peace and blessings be upon him during the early battles of Islam. Tribe Quraysh Banu Zora, same clan as the Prophet's mother. Amina bint Wahb, date of birth, around 595 CE. Approximately 17 years before Hijrah, place of birth Makkah, Al-Mukarramah, early life and acceptance of Islam. Hazrat Saad ibn Abi Waqqas, may Allah be pleased with him, accepted Islam at the age of 17, making him among the earliest converts to Islam. He was one of the first 8 individuals to accept the message of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. He embraced Islam through the efforts of Abu Bakr as-Siddiq and declared his belief in the oneness of Allah and the finality of Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, as the messenger. Saad faced severe persecution from his family for leaving the religion of his forefathers. His mother, in particular, tried to force him to abandon Islam by refusing to eat, saying, "O Saad, either you give up Islam or I will die, and people will say, Saad killed his mother." But Saad responded with firm conviction, "O mother, if you had 100 lives and you lost them one by one, I would not abandon my religion." The first archer in Islam, Hazrat Saad ibn Abi Waqqas holds the unique honor of being the first person to shoot an arrow in defense of Islam. This occurred during one of the early confrontations when Muslims were migrating or defending themselves against Quraysh attacks. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, referred to him with deep affection. "This is my uncle Saad. Let a man show me his uncle," reported in Sahih Bukhari. In another hadith, the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "Shoot, O Saad. May my father and mother be sacrificed for you." Sahih Muslim, this expression, "May my father and mother be sacrificed for you," was never said by the Prophet, peace be upon him, to anyone except Saad, signifying deep love and honor. Participation in major battles. Saad ibn Abi Waqqas was a skilled warrior and a master archer. He participated in all the major battles alongside the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. Battle of Badr. Saad fought courageously using his archery skills to great effect. He killed several key Qurayshi opponents and was praised by the Prophet, peace be upon him. Battle of Uhud, stood firm in defense of the Prophet, peace be upon him, when many fled. He continued to fire arrows to protect the Prophet directly. Battle of Khandaq and other expeditions, he fought with unwavering loyalty and bravery in multiple expeditions. His role as an archer often protected the Muslim ranks from enemy attacks. Commander of the Battle of Qadisiyyah. Hazrat Umar ibn al-Khattab appointed Saad ibn Abi Waqqas as the commander of the Muslim army during the historic Battle of Qadisiyyah against the Persian Sassanid Empire in 636 CE. This battle was monumental. Under Saad's leadership, the Muslim army defeated one of the world's largest empires. The victory led to the liberation of Iraq and the fall of the Persian Empire. He used military brilliance, despite being ill during the battle, directing from a seated position. After the victory, he was appointed as the governor of Kufa, where he administered with justice and integrity. His wisdom and character. Hazrat Saad ibn Abi Waqqas was known for piety and trust in Allah, honest leadership, and justice. Avoiding fitna civil strife during the internal disputes after the death of Uthman Saad chose neutrality and did not involve himself in conflict. Generosity and humility, he lived a simple life despite wealth. Love of the Prophet. Saad was among the 10 companions given the glad tidings of paradise, Asharah Mubasharah. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, loved him deeply and often included him in personal prayers. Death. Saad ibn Abi Waqqas, may Allah be pleased with him, passed away around the year 674 CE. During the Caliphate of Muawiyah ibn Abi Sufyan he was one of the last surviving early companions and was buried in al-Baqi's cemetery in Medina. He was approximately 80 years old at the time of his passing. Legacy Hazrat, Saad ibn Abi Waqqas. Ra left a lasting legacy in Islamic history. The first archer of Islam, one of the 10 promised paradise, a general who brought Islam to Persia, a role model in courage, loyalty, and piety. His son, Umar ibn Saad, would go on to play a controversial role in later Islamic history. But Saad himself is remembered with honor and respect by all Muslims. Hazrat Saad ibn Abi Waqqas, may Allah be pleased with him, is a name that echoes through the halls of Islamic history as the first archer of Islam, a close companion of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, and a warrior who stood firm in the cause of truth. His life is a lesson in courage and faith, devotion to the Prophet, strategic leadership, avoiding internal conflict, holding tightly to Islam despite pressure. May Allah be pleased with him, reward him with the highest levels of paradise, and allow us to walk in the footsteps of such giants.